Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to read two stories to you. The first one is titled Duck for President, and it's written by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. And so Duck is running for president. I don't know that a duck would make a good president. Let's find out. Duck for president. And it says vote. And very soon, in a couple of months, we are going to have an election for a new president for our country. You're too young to vote yet, but moms and dads need to vote. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. He looks like he's worked really hard. The animals have chores to do too. Pigs clean under their beds. Cows weed the garden. Sheep sweep the barn. And duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind the coffee beans. Duck has a lot of chores. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. That's coffee. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. He looks very shocked and surprised. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID, and at first it said, be at least this tall. But there's a problem. The mice got together and protested the height requirement, so Duck crossed it off, so everybody could vote. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted, and the results were posted on the barn wall. F. Brown 6, Farmer Brown. Duck 20. He won by 14 votes. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One stuck to the pig. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6, Duck 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Vote for me. I'm a duck, not a politician. Duck left the farm. He left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners. He marched in parades. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand, because I don't even understand duck. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted, and the results were posted in the local paper. Duck wins by a nose. Ms. Governor, 299,999, and Duck, 300,000. He won by one vote. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was Ms. Governor, still 299,999, and Duck, 300,002. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. A duck for a change. I like Duck. Duck making us proud again. Now he's running for president. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. He even played the saxophone on late-night television. Ducks can't play the saxophone. On Election Day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted, and the results were announced on CNN. Look at that. Those are big. Duck won by 5 votes. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was 50,546,165 for Mr. President and 50,546,180, 15 higher. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. And there he is. He's all by himself, kind of lonely. Then he checked the help wanted ads. Duck needed. No experience necessary. Must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. Look at he's sitting at the desk and putting his feet up on the desk. Duck left the vice president in charge and he headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Because Duck isn't doing the coffee. And Duck is working on his autobiography. An autobiography is a book that you write about yourself. Pretty interesting. So that was Duck for president. My next book is another person going for president, and this time it's My Teacher for President. A little different than a duck. The author is Kay Winters, and the illustrator is Denise Brunkus. Let's find out now how this story goes. My Teacher for President. So it starts out with this little boy writing a letter to the TV station. Dear Channel 39, I saw on TV that elections are coming. At school, we have been learning about the president's job. My teacher would be just right. Let me know what you think. My teacher loves White Houses because that's where the president lives. This is his house. He lives and works there, and its name is the White House. It's in Washington, D.C. It's a very big house. She's used to be followed everywhere. Here at school, she's followed by her students. Here, if she was president, she's followed by reporters and Secret Service and all kinds of people. When my teacher walks into a room, people pay attention. They're doing lots of things they shouldn't. Here, they're saluting her. My teacher goes to lots of meetings. We do. We have lots of meetings. And she's always signing important papers. Here she's signing this little boy's paper, and here she's signing other papers, very important papers. My teacher acts quickly when there's an emergency. The snake got loose. And here she's helping people because it flooded. That's very important. And she says healthcare is important. So here she's making sure everybody's safe, and here she's making sure everybody is safe. My teacher likes to go on trips. Trips are very fun. I like trips. She deals with the media every day. Uh-oh, that's not good. You guys probably don't even know what those are. My teacher would be good for the country. She wants to clean up the earth. That's very, very important. She finds jobs for people. She is a good listener. She believes in peace, making sure that everybody gets along. My teacher would make a great president. Love, Oliver. P.S. Just make sure she doesn't leave before the end of the year. Okay, my question to you is working on comparing and contrasting. I want you to tell me who would make a better president, Duck or the teacher? So you have to tell me which one would be a better president and why you think they would be a better president. Have a great day, friends. Bye.